Boston Brand was a caustic, self-destructive trapeze artist who called himself Deadman and was the star of the crumbling Halia's circus. Offstage, he was a bit of a loner, with no real connections except for Leela, a kind-hearted animal trainer who saw through his bluster. But every night, Boston would take to the trapeze for his signature triple somersault act, a stunt he'd named the Dead Man's Curve. And the crowds loved it. Then one night, during a sold-out performance, horror struck. A masked assassin shot Boston mid-flight, and his body plummeted to the sawdust floor. As Boston's consciousness faded, time seemed to slow. Boston awoke to find himself a ghost, his body lying lifeless below. Ramakrishna explained that several malevolent souls had escaped from Nandapurbat, her realm of balance. These lost souls were powerful criminals, murderers and occultists in life, and now they sowed chaos in the world of the living. One of them, Hook, an ex-assassin with a metal prosthetic hand, had killed Boston and was now after Leela to erase witnesses to his crime, part of a larger plan to bring about destruction and despair. To stop them, Boston was given the ability to possess the living, but only as long as his focus remained pure. Should he give in to vengeance or despair, he would lose his tether and be trapped as a wandering spirit forever. With no time to waste, Boston set out to rescue Lila and stop Hook, possessing a cop to learn of Hook's plan, a crime scene photographer to secretly snap a picture of Leela's unconscious form, even a rat to spy on Hook in his lair. Through grit and determination, Boston discovered Hook's plan to kill Leela and unsealed the true extent of the Lost Souls plot to open a gateway between realms and unleash unspeakable horrors upon the world. Haunted by visions of his own death, Boston intervened in subtle, ghostly ways, saving innocents, sabotaging the villains. Though he struggled with his growing desire for revenge against Hook, his connection to Lila deepened, and Boston watched as she grieved, knowing she believed him to be dead. In a bittersweet moment, he possessed a stranger to comfort her without revealing who he really was. But the lost souls were targeting her, so Boston was forced into direct confrontation. Boston barely stopped Hook's attempt on Leela's life by possessing multiple people in rapid succession, during a frenetic circus set battle, a thrilling callback to Boston's former life. But Hook escaped, leaving Leela in critical condition. And now Boston had to find a way to defeat him. Want to see how he manages that? Hit those like and subscribe buttons. He confronts Hook in a brutal fight, shifting through multiple possessions. But as he finally gains the upper hand, Boston hesitates. If he kills Hook in cold blood, he becomes no better than the Lost Souls. He can't kill him. Instead, Boston exorcises Hook's soul and drags it back to Nandapur. Boston watches as Leela recovers. He reaches out to her, but he cannot return to the living. Now fully embracing his role as Deadman, leaps into the night, an unseen guardian.